Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. UnbiasReview checking in, man. Tay Roc versus Charron dropped on Udubb. Shout out to Art, shout out to Ray Swag, L Wisdom, everybody over there at Udubb, man. I watched this battle probably 3 or 4 times already. I saw the pay-per-view, obviously, and then watched it 3 or 4 times since it's dropped. It was a pretty decent battle, man. I can't front. It had its moments. It wasn't no super crazy battle, but it definitely had its moments. I was entertained from time to time. As far as Udubb, I see a lot of people talking about the crowd. It's kind of like a gift and a curse because there ain't no gassing in this battle. You know what I'm saying? They either fuck with the bar or they didn't fuck with the bar. But then there are some bars in here where you kind of did feel like they was sleeping a little bit. You know, I think it's a balance of what people like, because if they cheer too much, niggas be like, oh, this shit is gas. And if they don't cheer, niggas be like, oh, this shit is dull. I think Udubb got a lot of potential because they, with them Itchy House film dudes that's now filming for Udubb, they cameras look good, man. I'm not gonna even lie. The visuals in this battle is crazy, in my opinion. I mean, they up there pretty much. You know, obviously King of the Dot and Avocado been the standard, but I like the way this battle was filmed even better than I like the way Born Legacy battles are filmed. I just like the camera angles and the different up close and far away. I'm fucking with the visual. I think Udubb got some potential, man. If they can stay consistent, keep booking battles and don't take time off like they normally do in the past and keep booking battles, I think they'll be all right. Let's just get into this battle, man. Roc starts off the first round, man. He has the Peter Guns Corey bar. A lot of people know that Charron's first name is Corey Charron. So I pass Peter Guns and we shoot up Corey dad. That was a pretty nice line. He's talking about him being from Ottawa, Canada, and how, you know, more death from roller coasters than actual violence. The K-Shine line was nice.
This nigga Charron is beyond sweet. You let a nigga that slap niggas' asses leave a handprint on your soft cheek. Hey! You let a nigga that slap niggas' asses leave a handprint on his soft cheek. And you ain't even slap him back. You slap my hat, I'm gonna have a toy coming out the box for this Cracker Jack. Matter of fact,
the toy coming out this box for the Cracker Jack, that was probably the best line of round 1 for Roc. He had, I put a pig on the strip Canadian bacon line, and he had a Rob Kardashian Black China line. I thought Roc had a good first round, man. Charron comes back, starts off with the Ronald Reagan line about pushing Roc. A lot of y'all know that crack and all that stuff was big in the 80s and shit when Ronald Reagan was president, so that line was pretty cool. Charron took a shot at Pat Stay, saying he's not afraid of a calico. He's not Pat Stay. He had a Ronda Rousey bar in his round. You can't play the race card. I'm blacking on you. That was actually a nice line. He kind of flipped that. He said, I'm blacking, so you can't play the race card. I'll let this case shine. I got an Arsenal Eclipse. Let me bring you to my graveyard. That line was nice, man. Basically saying he fucked Clips up, K-Shine, and Arsenal. So I was definitely fucking with that bar.
Yo, taking white out, I'll expose what your mistakes are. I'm blacking, so you can't play the race card. Try to make bars without a Glock or AR. You want to see a K-Shine and an Arsenal Eclipse? I'll bring you to my graveyard. Respect for...
The Jadakiss Suge bar was definitely perfect timing, man, especially with all the drama that Shotgun Suge had dealt with from taking that Jadakiss bar. I know that shit ain't had nothing to do with Tay Roc, but that was definitely a haymaker, man, with Suge being in the building. The Taken 2 lines were nice. Tay, Ken, and Taken 2 pretty much playing off the movie, and the autocorrect line was nice.
You the top dog getting a shot from a vet. You getting killed by Clips. I can copy respect. You spell it R-O-C. That's a problem, I bet. It's only right I put a K to Roc since I autocorrect.
This one, the rounds was kind of close. I thought Roc had a good first round. I thought Charron had a good first round. I'm looking at the haymaker for the Suge shit. I'm like, it really don't got nothing to do with Roc. It really got to do with Suge. So you kind of, you know, pretty much doing a haymaker versus a dude that's not in a battle. But I'm like, yo, that autocorrect bar at the end, it was just enough to tilt that shit over to Charron, man. I got Charron winning round 1. Round 2 is on Roc, man. I really didn't like either round from Roc or Charron. I just felt like it could have just been a lot better on both sides. This was definitely the weakest of all 3 rounds for really both of them. So Roc starts off with the cracker angle. I really don't like a lot of typical white boy angles when you battle a white boy. Roc had a couple good ones in there. The party mix line was nice. I know people was trying to act like it wasn't crackers in party mix, but there are actually crackers in some party mix. So I was fucking with that. I don't like cheese crackers, so don't smile at me.
Just think about coming to this battle and forgetting everything I was gonna rap about. As soon as Ray Swag say, call it in the air, I was gonna crack your scalp. Have arse like Roc, what's that about? Why you blacking out? Cause I told you, if I don't like the party mix, I take the crackers out. Don't make a pound come off the waist. I will get white chalk, you're bound to get erased. I'm being childish in the place. I'm really wilding on your race. I don't like cheese and crackers, so don't be smiling in my face.
The other cheese cracker flips was whack to me. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wasn't fucking with none of them. He had like a Crip, Holy Communion, grape juice, like why you juicing this cracker. That was cool. It wasn't really crazy either. The hollow line was nice about you said that you was gonna stop me from battling hollow. That's gonna only make you get a real hollow. I was fucking with that bar.
You say stupid shit out your mouth. You pull out a fake hammer, I'm gonna show you a real gun. You say shit that's real dumb, like, I'm gonna fuck up Roc's chances of getting hollow. That's only gonna increase your chances of getting a real one.
That's pretty much Roc's round in my opinion. There really wasn't much in this round from Roc. Charron comes back in the second round. He starts talking about chilling at the club with Roc and how Roc couldn't handle his run, pretty much playing off the whole Rum Nitty battle. That was cool. It wasn't really crazy either. He starts talking about before the battle Roc, after the battle Sue Surf, playing off the fact that niggas always try to act like Roc sound like Surf now. I really ain't seen that yet. I know niggas be trying to tell me like, yo, if you watch the first round of Roc vs. Rum, you'll realize that that's all Surf. My nigga, I'm not getting that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to look harder or something. I'm not really getting that. The only thing I really see with Roc and the whole Surf thing is I see Roc's attitude changing more so than anything. I don't really see him like sounding like Surf now. I see his attitude changing. Like every Roc interview I see, he's like mad amp, mad hype, mad argumentative, talking about money, talking about how much you get and how many views you get, and that's all Surf. So that part has influenced Roc more so than really Surf writing his rounds or some shit like. I haven't really seen it yet. A geologist bar he had.
Mount Rushmore for dead presidents will be carving Roc, but he's a gangster. He really sparks a Glock since he's a geologist to break down every part of Roc.
Niggas could say it's a reach. I don't really know. It really wasn't crazy. When he got to the part where he was talking about Flacco QB, he was talking about Tay Diggs, actor, and the Tracy Morgan bar.
Like what, yo? Like why you performing that? This who, Baltimore Raven? Y'all don't give him flack? Oh, I didn't know he was your quarterback. I run up on him. I run up on him. He go toward the back. I got Tay Roc in reverse from where Corey at. What, I gotta spell it out for you? Tay Roc in reverse is Corey at. Now Corey's back. Don't make this shit more than rap. Your grade big. It's something Tay digs since you're an act. Fight fire with fire. You bring a deuce. We make the 40 clap. This a 30 Roc. Pull out a Tracy. More guns back. It's no issue. We gon' rip through your bone tissue. You got some Baltimore boys. I'll take their souls with you. This diva dying. I don't care if you're Marilyn Monroe with you.
I think people were sleeping on that part of the round. I know Charron doesn't really sell his bars the best that he could. You know, his worst part about him is his delivery. Like sometimes he says shit, he don't say it with a lot of conviction and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I gave Roc the second round. He didn't have much in the second round, but neither did Charron, my nigga. So I looked at the party mix shit, the hollow haymaker at the end of Roc's round. I was just like, I'm still gonna fuck with Roc in round 2. So 1-1 going into the third. Round 3 on Roc, man, I thought he started off this round kind of slow. Until he got to the Honey I Shrunk the Kids bar, but that was already like a minute into his round, if I'm not mistaken. At least 45 seconds to a minute. The whole no room for error. What did he say? He can't fit his hat. There's no room for error. Playing off the whole new era shit. That line was nice.
The truly area. Try me, I truly dare you. What I do with a bat, the docs won't be able to repair you. I put a gash in his head, the whole wound to scare you. When I'm finished, he can't fit his hat. I call that leaving no room for error. Out London, you battled Chiller. They was calling you Sharon. Even though your name is Charron, I guess they just wasn't caring. But I got a box for you, Charron, and you won't go in there alone. I have Pat stay in Charron, sharing caskets and sharing stones.
And he had you know, he had a couple lines where he was saying re-rock you and stuff like that. Rock had a pretty decent third round, man. Charron pretty much comes back, rebuttals him with the whole catfish shit, rebuttals him with the Mark Wahlberg. That Ted line was nice, man. If y'all niggas ain't seen the movie Ted, he's pretty much, the whole poster is a nigga sitting there with a bear. The bear roll, like bear and bear. Yo, that line, that rebuttal was nice.
And he called me, you heard him call me Wahlberg. So I'm gonna use the lead. The barrel talked to this Mark like the movie Ted. Y'all don't get it.
Rock, paper, scissors bar was cool, and then he said something about Tay Roc deleted his tweet faster. It disappeared faster than the Sue Surf gun charge. That line was hard. His two best haymakers in this battle were not even directed at Rock, which is crazy. It was the Sue Surf gun charge, and it was the shotgun Suge joint. You know what I'm saying? The Jadakiss shit. But I was fucking with that, man. That was a hard line. I think he even got surf respect with that line. The rest of the round, we was pretty much playing off the Smack angle, saying Smack pimped you. Pretty much saying Smack taking food out your daughter's mouth. You owe your shine to Smack and stuff like that. Your daughter's Christmas is on real nigga time. That part hit a little bit because Rock did go on Twitter, or not Twitter, he went on Facebook and he said something about apologize to the big homie Smack, or I had to have a long talk with the big homie Smack, because I think Smack did feel some type of way that he took you know, this battle. Because if you think about it, he took this battle and then he pretty much had Rum Nitty all around a close time, and I think URL felt some type of way about him taking this battle, but obviously he probably got a nice payday. He wasn't going to turn the battle down. But I think they probably did have some conversation like, come on, my nigga, you got Rum Nitty. Like, why are you taking Charron? So he did go on Facebook and pretty much say that, you know, he apologized. He had to talk to, you know, I think he said some shit like, I had to talk to my Uncle Smack. So when he said in this third round, Charron was talking about Smack angle and taking food out your mouth a little bit, it hit a little bit, because if you know the aftermath, then you know Smack did feel some type of way about him battling Charron so close to the Rum Nitty battle. I gave Charron the third round, man. I thought it was close. I gave Charron the third round. I think with Rock, there's not enough versatility in his round, man. Everything was gun bar this, I shoot him this, I clap this. And that's cool. That's just when you battle Charron, like the white angle and just a bunch of gun bars, it's not going to really apply. You kind of, Charron is kind of, with the rebuttals and everything, is a little unorthodox. You don't really know what way he's going to come. I thought Rock kind of gave you, it wasn't that he gave you a bad battle. It's just that he needed to kind of give you a little bit more than just 3 rounds of gun bars. And I kind of felt like he did that. And that's why I fuck with Charron's rounds more. Even though I don't even feel like this was one of the best Charron battles either. And I think Charron's delivery really hurt him a lot in this battle despite winning. Sometimes he just don't sell his bars as good as he could though. But that's my recap, man. Unbiased Review. Holla at your boy.